I have found a community of guys that will pay you to bully them. That's it. Not selling your body, not talking dirty, literally nothing inappropriate. They want to feel pathetic in the way of, you don't even deserve to see my shoulders, so what the are you doing in my DMs and not sending me $500? You've already wasted my time with these 3 messages. Let's start emptying your bank account now. These guys seriously have no interest in seeing your body. I promise you, you'll make more money than an OF girl showing her body makes.
The title of today's video is outrageous: how to get a pay pig. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, MTR, what is a pay pig? A pay pig is a sugar daddy who gets no sugar. I would have thought at least if you're going to engage in a relationship of paying for services, i.e. modern day prostitution, usually be an even exchange of value. But in this case, the value that is being exchanged for money is humiliation. I am absolutely fascinated with the psychopathy of these type of men. Regardless, this lovely young lady is going to tell us how to get one so we can all be armed with information on how not to become one. Without further ado,
I'm really excited because today is the day I'm gonna give you guys a step-by-step how to get a pay pig. If you're not 18, you cannot do this, so just get out of this video right now. I'm assuming you came from my TikTok, but if you didn't, let me give you a little backstory. I'm only 20, I don't go to school, I don't work, I don't do shit. I don't have a schedule, I'm never stressed out by bills. I have my own condo 2 minutes from the beach in one of the most richest cities in California. My dad doesn't help me, nobody helps me, I do this all on my own. I don't sell my body, I don't talk dirty with anybody, nobody has ever seen my body or paid for my body. The most I've ever sent a man is a feet pic. I live my life as if I have no responsibilities at all. I don't have a schedule, I don't wake up at a certain time, I do whatever I want on the daily basis. Sometimes I wake up and I want to go shopping and I'll do that. Sometimes I wake up and I want to go to Italy and I'll book a trip to Italy. If you didn't come from my TikTok, you're probably like, what the fuck are you doing then? This makes no sense. I have found a community of guys that will pay you to bully them. That's it. Not selling your body, not talking dirty, literally nothing inappropriate.
immediately when I hear things such as, I have never done this, I have never showed that, I immediately think cap. But let's just say for a quick second, let's say if she's not lying, then women who want to be lazy in life have an opportunity for an infinite money glitch, preying on weirdos with mental illness, right? You can only assume that there's something wrong with these guys because these are not masculine men who want to do that. You know what? Let me just keep watching.
Obviously, there's a community of guys, which is most guys, that want to see your body and are paying these OF girls, but that's not what I'm doing. These guys I have found are the complete opposite. They don't want to see your body. They want to feel like a loser. They want to feel pathetic in the way of, you don't even deserve to see my shoulders, so what the fuck are you doing in my DMs and not sending me $500? You've already wasted my time with these 3 messages. Let's start emptying your bank account now. These guys seriously have no interest in seeing your body. I promise you, you'll make more money than an OF girl showing her body makes. I get a lot of questions of you girls asking me, like, am I pretty enough to do this? Are guys gonna like my body type? Yes, every guy has a type. There's thousands of pay pigs on Twitter. Not every pay pig on Twitter wants me. I just have to find the ones that want me. If you've never heard of a pay pig is literally a sugar daddy with no sugar. That's how I explain these pay pigs to anybody, because they pay my bills, but I don't give them anything in return. I run this. They don't run this. When you have a sugar daddy, I feel like they run that. They kind of take advantage of you and want more and more and more until you feel uncomfortable, but he's paying your bills, but what the fuck do I do? No, these pay pigs are literally like some weirdos in your DMs that you just happen to answer to and they're sending you money and you answer once a week and they're paying your bills.
Here's why I think it's bullshit. One of the best classes that I ever took in undergrad outside of statistics was economics. What underpins economics is this concept of supply and demand. The 304s on OnlyFans are the suppliers, while the men addicted to them are the demanders. The chicks charge a price, usually dependent upon what they look like or the amount of work that we're doing, and the men choose if they want to buy into that demand. But you're telling me with this pay pig shit that you could do less work than on OnlyFans and still command a higher price? It literally doesn't make sense. No woman on OnlyFans would do OnlyFans if you were being truthful about the amount of money that you're making, because they would just do what you're doing instead. In a free market, there'd be no incentive to work harder, to be more of a thought, be much more of a disgrace to your parents, eliminate your future marriage potential in lieu of this, which seems like a lot less risk.
Findom stands for financial domination, so these men want you to financially dominate them. It's almost like a scam fetish. They want you to send a picture of your trash can for $500. They want you to send them a selfie that you've already posted on your main timeline. They want to feel like, fuck, this girl just made me send $500. I just wasted $500. Could have used that on rent or something. They I like this, okay? It's weird. Every dom me on Twitter does findom in their own way, so this is just how I do it. Some of the girls do sell their body, and that's their main service. But I can promise you that those girls haven't even made half of what I've made in the last month not showing my body. If we're being honest, would you rather sell your titties for $30 or would you rather bully this man for $2K? I already know your answer, so that's exactly what I'm teaching you. Pay pics are just ATMs. They are not your friend. You don't have to text them. You don't have to build a relationship with them. Text them all day. Say good night, good morning. They just want to be broke by the end of the night. So if they start sending you money, you're going to drain their bank account, take every single dollar you possibly can until they cry about it and block you and come back a week later.
You're going to tell me there's a job for people who are assholes to be an asshole. Women would be signing up in droves, especially the women that select the bear in the forest, signing up in droves to overthrow the patriarchy through public humiliation. Also, too, I often find that these people that find money glitches like this, if they make YouTube videos trying to tell people, it's like, why would you even want to do that? Like, if you found something, why don't you just keep quiet and continue to exploit it? Unless they stand to gain a financial benefit by training other people in how to do it.
They want you to be a raging bitch to them the second you start interacting with them. Never say please or thank you. Just remember that your face is the moneymaker and this is not, okay? Also, if you're a guy watching this, this is 100% possible for you because I literally had a guy running my account for the first 4 months I even had it. These guys are stupid. You could literally catfish them. There's so many accounts of celebrities like Madison Beer or random TikTokers. These guys are just using their face, making their own captions, and making thousands of dollars. I made a TikTok about this, but I've even seen anime characters. These guys use anime characters and make thousands of dollars. Literally any of you can do this. Even if you're a girl and you don't want to show your face, choose some random cartoon character. Since you guys know that a man literally ran my account for the first few months I even had it, I want you to know that all my advice I'm giving to you came from him. He started my account, he made me my first 20K month. He knows what he's doing, okay? And now so do I. Okay, that's just a little backstory and random information. Sorry, this is kind of all over the place. I have a little journal right here that I wrote notes in.
20K a month.
First thing you need to know is how to act.
I need receipts.
You can't be nice to these guys. I get some comments on my TikToks that are like, I'm way too nice. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, don't even try. They don't want you to say please or thank you. They want you to be a raging bitch immediately. My advice is to choose a character and act like her. My Twitter name is Goddess Bella Blair because I think of Blair Waldorf. She's just a girl boss, a bad bitch, and she doesn't let no man take advantage of her. And she's rich as fuck, so I just pretend I'm Blair and look how much money I've made every month. Basically manifesting I become Blair Waldorf. Come up with a name. You can use your real name, fake name, your character name, whatever. Your name is gonna be Goddess, and then whatever name you chose. Second thing, you need to act rich. I'm not rich. I know you're probably not rich, but we're gonna act like it. We're gonna pretend that we're already making 50K a month from these pay pics. Even though you just made your account last night. Oh my god, I just made 50K in a night. That's fucking crazy. Don't post pictures that are bad quality, yellow lighting, using filters. Don't do any of that. You want to look as rich and confident and bratty as possible.
Oftentimes on the channel, I try to highlight different key indicators of the fall of masculinity and manhood today. But for now on, I'm going to always reference this pay pig shit. If this isn't the biggest key indicator, we used to fight wars. Now some men out there, to the extent of funding her for 20K a month, if she's not lying, but some dudes out here are doing it because it is gratifying to them. So weird.
Literally go on Pinterest and look up luxurious lifestyle, use those pictures, post them on your Twitter, and pretend you're at those bars. Pretend you're on a yacht. They don't know. They're stupid. Post screenshots of your money and your cash apps you're getting, and even if you're not getting cash apps, literally just look up a fake picture, Photoshop it. A lot of you are going wrong by commenting on my videos saying, I need a pay pig. You already ruined it for yourself. If you say I need a pay pig, you just let them know you're broke. And what did I say? You have to look rich. These guys don't want to pay a broke bitch.
Psychology.
They want to pay a rich girl that already has her life together. She don't need any money, but she's going to take it from you because she can. That is the attitude, guys. Okay, I hope you're getting it now. Saying you need a pay pig, you need money, you need gas money, you just make yourself look broke and desperate. That's exactly what we do not want. Pretend you're rich. That's one of the most important parts, okay? Don't respond to bait tweets. There's so many pay pigs that'll tweet like this tweet or respond to this tweet if you want $100. Don't do that. Just wait for them to DM you. That also makes you look desperate. You want to play hard to get with these guys like they're your ex-boyfriend. I always say treat them like an ex-boyfriend. They're annoying. You don't want to talk to them, but when they DM you, you know they're going to send you money, so you'll respond for the money, but other than that, I'm not going to fucking talk to you. Or reach out to you or like your tweets or retweet your shit. Like, no. Don't be following them back. Don't interact with their accounts. And do not answer your DMs without a tribute. A tribute is set in the location part of your bio, and that lets these pigs know I'm not gonna answer until you send me $100. And any real pay pig knows about this. So if they're trying to scam you, yeah, they're not gonna send you a tribute, you just never respond.
I feel like I've stumbled into the fourth layer of hell. Like, I feel like I need to go take a shower to wash this soot off of me. But what's so interesting about this is that this is essentially evolved gold digging, because a lot of these gold diggers that you see out like on these public interviews, these street interviews, these podcasts, they're all broke, right? Like, you could just tell looking at them that these women have no money, they're damn near bums, but they idolize money, so they prioritize it. Apparently, the next psychological level of that is acting rich while humiliating these dudes. I just don't get it.
The only time I answer my DMs is when I get a random Cash App. I go look through my DMs, see who sent it, then I'll respond. These pay pigs know, okay? Don't forget that. They're not stupid. If they're acting like, what's a tribute? I didn't know. They're not pay pigs. They're trying to scam you. Another piece of advice when you're posting selfies, flip off the camera, do this. Have a luxury banner on your account, or maybe a screenshot of a big send you got. You can look at my account and all the girls I follow for inspiration. Your bio can be anything you want. I really would go look at these other girls' accounts and get inspiration from them, but I would put your age, something bratty, and then your Cash App. I think mine says something like 20, your newest addiction, Bella Blair. And then I have my Cash App. You need to make a link tree, put it in the website part of your bio. The very first and the most important link you need to have in this link tree is your age verification. So if you're under 18 thinking you could do this, you can't, because you literally need to have a website that proves you're over 18.
I've said previously that I don't think that people under the age of 18 should have social media accounts, but now I'm starting to think they shouldn't even have goddamn YouTube accounts. Since this is publicly available up on YouTube, a 16-year-old can come across this and just be planning for her Danielle Bergroli turning of 18 age. Like, this video has 63,000 views in only 3 months. Finally giving you guys a free step-by-step on how to make bank off of these weirdos. Comment your questions. Let's look at a little bit more, and then let's take a look at her Twitter.
I use OF. There's also something called Loyal Fans you can use. You don't even have to use those websites, just have them in that link tree. And then after that, you need all your payment methods linked. Cash App, Venmo, Throne, Wish Tender, PayPal, whatever you use, all needs to be in that link.
It's a thought tutorial.
Easy access for these pigs to just send you money. And don't forget the tribute in the location part of your bio. When I first started, my tribute was at, I think, 50, and now I'm at 100. You can start out whatever you want. The way you're gonna get followers is by making friends with other girls. There's thousands of girls in this community, and let me tell you, most of them are bitches. And they are gonna try and tear you down and discourage you, but my girls that I follow are all sweet angels. Don't let these bitches tear you down. Half of them are selling their titties and not even making half of what you're about to make. And half of them are old anyways. They're mad that all the young new girls are coming in and taking all their pay pigs. But oh well, we're all about to be rich, so. Very first thing you need to tweet is your verification video. So literally take a video like this and just say, yes, I'm real, my Twitter name is blah, 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 spell it out. Now get to sending. My payment methods are in my link tree. Just because these pay pigs want to know they're not going to get scammed just as much as you want to know you're not going to get scammed. They have a tribute, we have our verification video. You need to pin that to your account so every pay pig can just immediately see that you're real. Besides the verification video, an example of your first couple tweets could be something like, new to Twitter, not to findom, so get to sending. Something bratty like that, I don't know. You can go look at all these other girls' accounts and get inspiration from them, or you can literally ask ChatGPT. Whatever you tweet, you need to press return a couple times and then put the keywords. Never use hashtags, those will get you shadow banned. Literally just put the words. Twitter is not like any other social media platform. If you look up a word, every single tweet using that word is gonna pop up. So how these pay pigs are finding you, they're going on Twitter and looking up findom or pay pig or drain and seeing hundreds of girls tweeting in that minute. They're gonna find you. Post selfies, receipts, pictures of you and your boyfriend, pictures of you and your girlfriend. And that's a whole nother subject. If you guys want me to make a video on how to do this when you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, I will, because it's so much to talk about. But if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you're gonna be making triple the money I make. These pigs wanna feel pathetic and jealous. What's a better way to do that? Other than rubbing it in their face that you got a hot boyfriend.
If anybody knows a pay pig, please tell them to send me a DM. I would love to interview one of these guys. I have a shit ton of questions. Y'all like it more when they have boyfriends? What type of cuck shit is that? But yeah, if anyone knows any, please leave them down in my comments. Send me a DM on Instagram at @TheRealMTR. Put me in contact with them, please. I need to have an interview with them.
You don't have to send them anything inappropriate. A selfie of you and your boyfriend, they'll pay for your Airbnb and your whole trip for that weekend. Real pay pigs will never ask you for anything inappropriate. Send them pictures of you guys on a date and say, you wish this was you, huh? Treat them like an ex-boyfriend. It works. I started making money my first night. I think I made $300 my first night, but not everybody will. If you're not getting sends immediately, you'll notice that you're getting views on your posts. Those are what we call lurkers. These pay pigs are watching. They could be waiting for a paycheck, waiting to get off work, waiting until they're alone. I don't know what it is, but they will DM you, I promise. Just be patient and don't complain that you're not making money in the first week. Pretty much any girl that comments on my videos and says, oh, I've been doing this for 3 months, I haven't made $1, I look at their account, nothing is right. And I don't even bother telling them because I've made so many videos about this that it's something so simple and slight, they just need to do a little more research. Like, they clearly didn't watch my series or any of my TikToks and just expect me to tell them exactly how to do it right then and there, but I can't answer hundreds of DMs every day. That's why I'm making videos about it. One of the best parts about this is the unblock fee. I like to use the unblock fee when they try and say something dirty to me, because what the fuck, I'm not there for that. So I'll literally be like, no fucking way you just sent me that or asked me that, whatever it is. So send me $300 because you just made me fucking read that, and then I'm gonna block you. No
matter the words that she's using to try to escape the reality of this, she is still participating within the sex industry. Like, what are these guys sending you? Eggplant pics?
Send me money, I'll text them, unblock fee, $150. Send them my Cashapp, sends the message, blocks them. They will send you that $150 for you to unblock them. You can do that with anything. You have the power to do whatever you want. If they don't send you money in time, block. If they send you less money than expected, blocked. They'll come back, I promise you. Your conversations with these guys shouldn't be long at all. It should literally go send, sent, send, sent.
Wow.
I'm not talking to you about my day. I don't care about your life. Just keep sending me money.
All right, listen, I think that I've definitely seen enough. Let's take a look at some of these comments before we get into her actual Twitter. I used to do this, and please be careful what you post. I had a serious stalker that made me quit doing it. Some of these dudes have nothing else better to do than obsess, and believe me, it is scary. But as long as you're safe, do have fun and enjoy yourself. But I will tell you, I was very careful, and it still happened. While having a stalker is not fun, I find it hilarious that she's demonizing the men that are talking to her, but they don't demonize them for participating in it. Like, what? Do you think that these guys are like healed men of society? Like they're definitely not. WTF, the job of my dreams really does exist. Oh, look at this queen down here. Hi, girly. Thanks for the tips. Definitely need the VOD on having a pay pig while in a relationship. I wonder if your boyfriend knows about that. If anyone knows the boyfriend of Vioja Beatrice, go make sure that he knows that, just to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Talk soon. And the hilarious comments keep rolling. Let's take a look at the Twitter. If you had a superpower, it would be turning people into ATMs. With 23,000 followers. Pinned at the top, 99% of my viewers is a bunch of bad bees. I want to be friends with each and every one of you. For real, never leave me. I'm attached. The reason why she's doing this is because the more women that's in the network, the higher chances that the men will actually find her. He pays my rent every month, but I charge him triple because I can. Almost at a $30K a month, and it's only the 16th with a PayPal transfer of almost $6,000. Wow, this is just, I am fascinated. I've heard of something like this, but I've never seen tutorials on it. You can't say no to a girl like me with a screenshot of $5,300. Quick 3K plus 1,500 Prada Lopez Europe, gonna be crazy. Happy 4th, weirdos crazy that you sitting at home being a loser while I swipe your credit card all night at the club. Now, there's no real proof here that any of her screenshots are valid, but here's the question that I pose to the audience. Do you think that you could legitimately, or women could legitimately engage in an activity like this and it not show up within her personality or how it is that she thinks about men or considers men in the future? What if one day that she has a son? Do you think that interacting with men in this way is a value add besides your bank account? Truth be told, most people on this planet wouldn't give a shit if it affords them a lifestyle without having to work for it. Sad world that we live in today, and even sadder when you acknowledge that she's only able to do this because of the army of weak, pathetic simp men that would put her on a pedestal for bad behavior. And last point, let's say that we switch genders of this conversation. Oh, if there was a man up here speaking like her, talking about women as if they are shit, there'd be riots in the streets, there'd be picket signs, there'd be all types of hashtag Me Too, whatever type movements in order to try to protect the sanctity of the beautiful flower known as women. Oh, you dirty man, how could you be so so awful. Meanwhile, she's creating a following of women that praise her for this information. I think it's sick, sad, disgusting, as well as deplorable. Will never want a daughter of mine doing something like this, and I will instill the values within her to not engage in stuff like this. But yeah, I don't know. This has been your, your video for today. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. I'm done for today. I owe this energy to do videos. I need to go take a walk. Until next time, you two. Peace!